All right. Hey everybody. I see there's 7 of you that are watching right now. Um, some of you saw me yesterday during Mr. Schleck's video. So how this is gonna work? This will be interesting with YouTube Live, and we'll probably just do this first week. What we're gonna do, if you have questions on an assignment, put it in the chat, and then first come, first serve. I'll go down the list and go through examples. Hopefully, we kill. If somebody has a question on multiple of them that are the same, then hopefully we can knock those out throughout the chat. Probably not the easiest way. I'm looking into doing Zoom instead of YouTube Live. Maybe doing YouTube Live with separate classes. Like 4th grade will be one day, 5th grade will be one day, 6th grade will be another day. I think that'll be the easiest for sure. But if you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Now we can go through examples. I can talk you through on how to do it. Whatever you guys want. Give you updates on how everything's going. This has been the quietest the school's been for as long as I've been here, for sure. But everything's good. We're a lot of cleaning going on, a lot of prepping by the teachers. Working hard to get everything ready for you guys. But wish you guys were here, that's for sure. So, it looks like there's 13 of you on right now. But if you guys have questions, don't be afraid to ask. But say what lesson it's from, what number it is. I can go through those examples with you for sure. So if there's any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Gabri asked when we need to hand in our math packet. The drop-off date for the packets are on Monday, and I sent out an email the times that those are, the times that you can drop your packets off, or you can just take a picture of your assignments and email them to me. That's what a lot of people have been doing. You can just take a picture, snapshot, and then each class should have 4 sheets or 4 pictures since it's back-to-back sheets. And just take a picture and send it to me over email. It would probably be the best if you don't want to drop it off at the school. So, Gabby, if that answers your question. Dorian Morgan, say hi. Hi, Dorian Morgan. Miss you guys. I absolutely can move the camera closer to the smartboard. I won't. Next week, they'll be in the same position because I already made the videos. I just haven't posted them yet. So next week, the video's already done. But if we're still out the week after, I'll absolutely move the video closer, the stand closer. Madison says hi. Hi, Madison. Bristol, your new packets will be emailed to you. Your student email. Bristol asked, how do we get our new packets? Mr. Smith will email them to you on either Sunday evening or Monday, sometime Monday. He'll email those to you so you don't have to come to the school. Tanner, hi. Nice to see your name up on there. Nice of you to tune in. Gabri, absolutely, I miss your complaining. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, I do miss you. Miss all you guys, 100%. The complaining, I don't know if I miss, but but miss you, all of you. Mr. Jillian, hi. Zoe, hi. Nice to see you guys tuning in. Again, if you guys have questions on any questions on your assignment, like fourth grade, if you have a question on lesson 56, if you have a question and on number 5, type that in because I can absolutely help you. Now, is that actually Ty and Zane, or is that Carson and Aiden? You guys just using your brother's YouTube channels? Do we have to explain on lesson 59 problems 26 and 27 or any problem? No, you don't have to explain. Chloe. Chloe asked if we have to explain on any of the questions. No, you don't have to explain. Ty's tuning in. Zane must be Carson. Okay, awesome. Nice you guys tune in. That must be Kaylee, says hi. I agree. Well, since it's Friday, Chloe, I mean, and nobody's here. I mean, it's not like we've kind of had a weekend all week. We just go home and do the same thing. Can't really do much. Can't travel anywhere on the weekends. You're just sitting at home. So yeah, it's Friday, but I don't know. Ty, I'm doing good. You know, just hanging in there, trying to stay on top of things. That's the biggest thing. Keep myself entertained. Yes, Kaylee, I figured that was you. But still, yes, I agree. I agree. Any other questions that you guys have on math at all? Am I at school every day of the week? Pretty much. I came in every single day. Now it hasn't been 8 to 3. It's been more like 9 to 2. I haven't been having to stay here all day since I've been getting done what I've wanted to get done. But no, I've been in the school every day. So, and we'll see if that, since Minnesota shut down, we'll see if I'll be able to still come here. But Aiden says hi. Hi, Aiden. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Do you need labels after fractions? Gabby, what problem are you talking about? Gabby, if you heard me, what lesson, what number you talk about for fractions? If it's a word problem, then yes, you'll need a label. But Greta. Greta, questions on proportions on number 12. Okay. Number 12. Okay. So it says Shane's neighbor pledged $1.25 for every half mile that Shane swims in the charity swim-a-thon. If Shane swims 3 miles, how much money will his neighbor donate? Okay, so if every half mile equals $1.25, okay, 1 mile would equal, you just double this because double half is, oh, that's backwards, isn't it? Oh, that's crappy. So if you just have to figure out how much money will be raised in 3 miles. So when you double, you have to double $1.25. That'll be $2.50. And then if you go 1.5, add another $1.25. That'd be $3.75. 2 miles would be another $1.25, which would be $5. And then keep going till 3 miles, if that helps, Greta. Charlie, I will not accept past assignments because Q3 is already done. So I won't accept corrections on past assignments. No, I am not going to school on weekends. Okay, Greta, good. That answers your question. Sorry, I should have tested it out. The numbers are backwards, which shocker with the mirror. Makes sense, but Gabri, lesson number 16 on lesson 60. No, you don't need a label. Gabri asked if you need a label with fractions. With that word problem, you don't need to. You could just put the fraction. So, Gabri, no, you do not. Oh, so that's not backwards for you guys? It's on my screen, it's backwards. So that's good that it's not backwards for you guys. Bye, Madison. That's good that you don't have any questions, but. Okay, just saying the numbers aren't backwards. Okay, on my screen, it looks backwards, so that's why. So, Greta, if I answered that question for you, that's awesome. All right. So, but thanks for asking. All right, Gabri and Greta, thanks for asking questions. That's the main reason why we're having this, and to kind of hear how you guys are doing, check in with you guys, make sure everything's good. You do not have to do notes at home. No, Jillian, you do not have to. If you want to, absolutely can, but you do not have to. Yep, Greta, that's absolutely fine. That you're doing notes. That if we do come back to school, I don't like in a couple like next week, no, not next week, but the week after or a few weeks after, staying in that groove of things. And it's nice, like doing these YouTube videos, it's nice that you guys can go backwards in the video to watch like the examples again. So that kind of takes place of the notes for sure. If this Gabri asked if this lasts longer, will we have tests and stuff like that? I don't know yet. I think if anything, I'll send out the pre-test, but I won't grade it as a test. No. Carson or Gabe asked, "Are we ever coming back to school this year?" I couldn't tell you. We're going week by week, so it just depends on how if we're declining with the coronavirus, if it's peaked and like less people are getting it, more less likely to transfer it. But I couldn't answer that question. Carson or Gabe, whichever one it is, whichever one of you it, or maybe it's both of you. Tests, no, it'll be just your pre-test, just to have a review kind of idea. 6th grade for tests, you're going to get a quiz from lessons 1 through 4 next week. So, but it's just 6 questions just to review the prior lessons. So that's the only thing. I'm guessing that must be Ava that said, "Are we supposed to email all of the assignments?" You can. You don't have to. You can drop them off on Monday during the drop-off times. But easiest thing to do is just take a picture of the assignments and email them to me, and then I'll print them off. So that's easiest thing to do. No, hey, it's Friday. Hats on Friday. So I get to wear them today. I didn't have to pay $1 though. So for some reason, Gabri, the comments, I'm still seeing the comments. They're still coming in, so I don't know if that's on your end or if it's my end, but it's both. Okay, good. Nice of you, pair Grubas, to join in. Handle corrections going forward. Right now, that's a great question. We'll see. Maybe I'll take a picture back. I haven't even thought of that yet. Kaylee, or I think that's Kaylee who asked that. If you'll be able to do corrections. If anything, I'll take a snapshot of what you got wrong and send it back to you. Otherwise, that's the only thing I can come up with. I haven't thought a lot about it yet since this is all new, but we'll play next week. I won't for sure be doing that, but maybe the following week if we're still out, but haven't thought about that yet. That's a good question. Something I can think about for sure. Oh, yeah, you can't. So, Gabri, to answer your question, no, on the YouTube videos, you can't comment. And that's because I first put it as kids were able to, or this was made for kids, and you can't comment on videos made for kids. So next week, the videos you'll be able to comment. So, and there's some special surprises for next week's videos. So make sure you tune into those. Give me $1 for that hat, Chloe. No, I'm not gonna give you $1. Sorry. Zoe, we have a lot of lessons left. Like I think they go up to 100. I think it's 120 lessons are in the textbook. So we won't cover all of them for sure. We will not be able to get to all of them. First time chatting on live stream. Well, Greta, welcome. Hey, this is my first YouTube live video, so join the club. Tanner, if you have a test, it'll be your pre-test. It won't be like the test we usually do. It'll be like the pre-test we do on the day before the test. If we do have tests. Awesome. Glad to see that, Greta, that you answered number 12. That's awesome. Gabriel, will we have Friday fun days? You not being being here, it's kind of hard not to have. You can tune in to even get your own videos or look on YouTube yourself, but no, we're not gonna have Friday fun days. Sorry. Surprises like surprises. I hate surprises, so I'm the total opposite of that. Greta, number 13. Same. I'm guessing it's the same proportions worksheet. Number 13. Barbara's goal is to practice piano 20 minutes for every 5 minutes of lessons she takes. If she takes a 20-minute piano lesson this week, how many minutes would she practice this week? Barbara's goal is to practice piano 20 minutes for every 5 minutes of lessons she takes. Oh, you just multiply them. You just multiply them together. Yep, you just multiply those together. No, not 20 times 20, 20 times 5. Yeah, Greta, word problems are tough. I agree. Had to think about it myself. Gabri, just wait till next week's videos. So maybe that gives it away a little bit, but Carson said to go play Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I tried it. I am not good at it. And yeah. So Greta, does that answer your question on number 13? Hope it does. I don't know if it was Morgan or Dory asked, go to any good basketball games? No, I haven't left Enderlin, so no basketball games. I've watched basketball games, but I haven't went to any basketball games. Why it is 20 times 5, 100%. It's not 20 times 20 because you're doing it's for every 5 minutes she does 5 minutes of lessons she takes. Oh, yeah. So it's 100. Yeah. Chloe, I gave you the answer there. I have a question on lesson on 6 on 56. I'm guessing this is Kiera that has a question on lesson 56, number 6.
Next week.
That should be good.
Okay.
Yeah. So Kiera, number 6. It says find the eighth multiple of 6. So you just go 8 times 6 because remember multiples. So multiples are numbers that 6 go into. So the first multiple of 6 is 6 because 6 times 1 is 6. Then the second multiple, 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3, 18. 6 times 4, 24, and so on until you get up to the 8th multiple. So if that helps, Kiera. Gabri asked, do you think our spring concert will get canceled because we probably won't have any time? I would say yes. It hasn't been official yet, but I would say yes, the spring concert is more likely going to be canceled. Greta, I'll tell the other teachers that you say hi. Mr. Select just walked in. That's why I was looking over to the to my left here. So he came in. I think his YouTube videos are gonna, if he stays with those times, his YouTube videos are gonna be at 9 a.m., which that means you guys got to get out of bed. But from 9 to 10 on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. So. Yeah, Chloe, if Greta tells you to stop, you better stop. Okay, so we'll stop saying that. Just yeah, the pain of waking up. Yeah, you guys. What times have you guys been waking up? Like, have you guys been sleeping in till noon or? Kiera, that's right. Yep, 6 times 8 is 48. So you're good. Hopefully that answers your question. Right now, holy buckets, 11. Okay, that's decent. Anybody wake up later than that usually? I know not today because you're 8 o'clock, 7:30. That's impressive, Chloe. I don't even get up at 7:30. So band songs, band folders, band songs. I would just keep them. He hasn't said anything about bringing them back. If we do cancel for the year, not saying we will, I'm guessing then he'll send out something about that, turning them in. But for right now, I would just keep them. I'm doing YouTube Live just on my YouTube channel. That's an option. So if you have a YouTube channel, you can go live if you want. 9 o'clock, 10:30, 6:30 a.m. Holy buckets, Charlie. That's impressive. 9:30. My mom forces me to wake up at 8 and start school at 8:30. Oh, just like that. That's pretty good. That's impressive. Luke, you never wake up? Oh, you guys are waking up early. That's impressive. Check your email for Mr. Berg said. That's what Chloe said. So, thank you, Chloe, for saying that. Tanner, 2 o'clock. That's impressive. There's no. Well, are you staying up till 2 a.m. and sleeping in till 2 o'clock, or what? 15 minutes ago, Ava. Wow. All right, Ty. Enough with the highs. My goodness gracious. Are there any more questions that you guys have? Did you get my question? What question? Greta, was that? Are you talking about number 13? Greta? Because that's just 20 times 5. Bristol, you do have gym homework. I don't know if you I don't know if Mr. Smith handed them out to you, but this week he'll be sending them out for sure if you didn't get that packet. Greta, last page on number 1. So I'm guessing that's last page. So is that this one? The one with the weird eyes on the bottom? The puzzles, twisters, and teasers for lesson 5? Lesson 4. Okay. So it must be on this side then, with the cat on the bottom. Number 1. So use the letters next to your answers. Create 3 words that mean different things, but are all pronounced the same. You will use 2 of the letters more than once. So Chung is giving medicine to his cat, Princess. The bottle recommends 3 pills for 15 pounds. So it recommends 3 pills for a 15-pound cat. Okay. Princess only weighs 10 pounds. So 10 pounds. So then this is where you cross multiply and then divide. So 3 times 10, Greta, that'd be 30. And then you go 30 divided by 15. And your answer would be 2 pills. So that's how you would do that. If that answers your question. So that would be W. Kendra, that must be you, not Colton. Hi, Kendra. Thanks for tuning in. Oh man, Ava, you went for a walk. That's pretty tough. Mr. Bratlin's been pretty tough on you. Do us 6th graders have a gym assignment? If it wasn't in your packet, it'll be in your packet for next week. So, and I'll be sending that email out to you Sunday evening. 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. That'll be when your assignment is. So yes, Carson, there is a gym assignment. Question 3 on 56, Kira. Pull that up. Question 3 is to estimate the sum of $6, 87 cents, and $5.92. Socorro rounded each number to the nearest dollar before adding. Write the number Socorro added and their sum. So you had $6.87. $6.87, and you're adding $5.92. Okay, and it says round to the nearest dollar. Okay, so remember this number line we have, 687 falls in between $6 and $7. Okay, and right in the middle should be 650. So where does $6.87 fall? Falls in between here. So we round up to $7, and then $5.92. Again, if we draw a number line, falls in between $5 and $6. Middle is 550, and anything above that we round to 6. So then we would round this to 6. So our answer would be 7 plus 6, which is $13. Hopefully that answered your question, Kiera. Do you have an idea what time your Zoom meeting or YouTube live will be? I have not come up with that time yet, Charlie. I'll probably send out an email either later today or early next week. It'll probably be like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I'm not for sure yet. So good question, Charlie, though. Gabby had to walk or ride her bike for an hour. We won't be doing Zoom today. Possibly next week or the week after, we'll probably might start implementing Zoom. This hasn't been too bad. Weston, hello. Nice of you to check in. Greta, what were you saying here? Thank you. I got 1, a 3, 2. I don't know what that means. Who has a Jesslyn or Wyatt? You have a question on number 13. Catherine, that was you. Got it. What sheet, Carson, did you not get? Get. Kendra, for number 11 on lesson 4. Okay, so let me get to that. Number 11 on lesson 4. Can we keep it 16 over 4? So you have to create a proportion. So if you have 16 over 4, erase this. Kendra, if you have 16 over 4, then you have to create a proportion. You have a ratio, but now you need the proportion with it. So then you can either multiply by 2 or divide by a common factor for that one. Okay, Kira, that helped you. Good. Gabri, if you don't have any more questions, you absolutely can leave. Absolutely. That's up to you. You can stay in, up to you. Jillian, I don't know if I'm going to do this every Friday. Not sure yet. Probably not with all grades. If anything, I'll be breaking down 4th, 5th, and 6th grade on a special day. Wyatt, you had a question on number. I got to look back up here. Problem 13 on what lesson? Got to put the lesson on there so I know which one it is. Ella, it's up. Yeah, anybody, if you guys don't have questions and you want to leave, you absolutely can. You don't have to. You can stay on. The one with the man on it. Okay, so that was with the. That's lesson 5, puzzles and twisters. So unscrambled your circled letters, Carson, to spell an important word to know. Okay, so number 1 is 45% less than 1/2. Is that true or false? So whatever you get, so is that true or false? It's true. So then you circle true for n, and then you go down to the next one. Does 6 4/10 equal 64%? Whichever one, is it true or false? Circle the one that's correct. And then at the end, you're going to have to unscramble the letters to get the correct answer. I'm going to stay on till noon, at least noon. So, and if there's nobody else having questions, then noon will be the earliest I'll shut the channel down. Ava, if you don't have any questions, you can. Yep, Gabri, if you don't have any more questions. Okay, Greta, question on lesson 4 and number 3. So we have n over 36 equals 5 over 6. So again, you can just cross multiply and then divide. Okay, over. Divide this way. So we multiply 36 times 5. So 5 times 6, we get 30. 5 times 3 plus 3 is 18. And then we go 180 divided by 6. And Greta, I'll let you do that. Okay, 180 divided by 6. Because we just cross multiply and divide over. Zoe, if you don't have any questions, you can absolutely go. Yep. Greta, you don't have a lesson 5? You sure? Kendra, did that answer your question when I explained it to Carson? Oh, you didn't get it at all? It wasn't sent to you? Oh, I printed off the wrong one, you guys. I'm sorry. It was you guys got lesson 3 and 4, right? Sorry, I'm talking lesson 5. Whoops. That's for next week. So, 6th grade, you have lessons 3 and 4, right? Yes, okay. So, yeah, I printed off the wrong sheet for that. Does anybody have questions on lesson 3? Which ones do we have questions on in lesson 3? That's my fault. I printed off the wrong sheets for me. Oh, that was the ordered pair ones. Got it. So is that number 14? Wyatt, was that on lesson 3 then that you had a question on? Sorry, that's my fault. That's for next week. Lesson 4, number 13. That's that one, Wyatt, you just multiply 20 times 5. That's the only thing you do. Well, actually, hold on a second. Okay, so let's walk this through. Let's walk the proportion through. Okay, so practice piano lessons, 20 minutes for every 5 minutes of lesson she takes. Okay. If she takes a 20-minute piano lesson, so 20-minute piano lesson, so that goes down here, then we don't know that one. We don't know that answer. So we cross multiply and divide. So we go 20 times 20, which you said earlier, Wyatt, but then you need to divide by 5. And I don't even know if it's 100. I might be wrong. So it'd be 0, 0, 4. Then we go 400 divided by 5. And then that should be your answer. So it's actually not 100. So those of you who that I told 100 to, that's not the correct answer. So, and again, try your best with these to answer. Hold on, I got to answer this phone call. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. So Wyatt, hopefully that answers your question. Greta, do you still have a question on number 3 on lesson 4? Or is that, I got it. That means you got number 3. Jeez, we had a string there for a while, like crazy, like lot of. Okay, Greta. Hopefully I answered all your questions for you. Thanks for tuning in and asking questions. I appreciate that. Does it get boring with us? It does get boring. Yeah, it does. It's lonely, that's for sure. I don't like when classrooms are empty, that's for sure. So Kendra to answer that question for you. But yeah, I wish you guys were here, that's for sure. I don't know if that's Dominic or Kier saying hi. Howdy. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Dominic, okay. Thanks for saying hi, Dominic. Appreciate it. And Kiera, I know you probably said hi too. Yeah, I feel bad. I wish I would have never said anything about that lesson 5. Oh, yeah, that's my fault, Wyatt. Sorry about that. But if you got the right answer, that's awesome. Good job. Oh, thank you, Pat, for saying that. This is a different experience for all of us. So even you guys as students, having to work just at home, it puts a lot of responsibility on you. So, and you guys getting your work done, that means a lot, and it shows that you guys care, which is awesome. And parents for sure have helped out and have understood completely what's going on. And I appreciate you guys for keeping up as well. So thank you for saying that, Pat. Jen, as far as I know, it's still on. I haven't had time to send that information to your mom, so I'll get that printed off for you as soon as I can. Also, there's another camp that came through that I'm interested to see if you guys are interested for team camp with the Mayville as well. So I'll get that MSU camp to you, Jen, as soon as I can. Weston class in the winter. I'm already done with math. That's awesome. If it was easy and you got it like that, awesome. You're on top of it. You're welcome, Jen. No, we wanted to make sure, going back to what Morgan and Dory said about I'm too easy on you. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with an assignment a day. That's a lot. So 2 assignments a week, I think, is for responsibility purposes and just being at home and things like that. I think that'll be a lot easier for you guys, for sure. And then with corrections, we'll see how that works out. But I don't know if we'll do like get half credit back for corrections. We'll see. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do the lesson a day. That's a lot. So I think for next week, I'm adding IXL for you guys for 4 through 6. You have to get it smart. You don't have to get a smart score of 100. You just have to get a smart score of 80 to get full credit. So that'll be for next week, and that is explained in the cover letter that I'll send out to each class. So I also for next week, 6th grade, I sent out the puzzles and teasers section. I sent it. I'm going to send it to you guys. You guys don't have to do it though. That's extra work if you want to. I'm not going to call it extra credit. But if you get bored, it's just more practice. But you have to do IXL for sure next week. IXL and then the assignment as well. And Greta, I get my work done faster than at school. Maybe less Well, I shouldn't say less distractions, but yeah, that's good. I mean, it's good to hear. Hopefully, those YouTube videos are helping you guys out. Some of them are pretty long. I want to keep it under at least 10 minutes, but keep it under 10 minutes so you guys don't get bored during the videos. But they're becoming a little longer, but keep trying to stay around that 10-minute mark. You have video games so you don't get bored. I've played a little bit of video games too, so that's how bored I've gotten. I mean, I've went on walks, runs. Yeah, it's crazy. But trying to stay inside as much as I can. Yeah, that's true. Gotta pause you when you need videos so you can kind of work it out on your own if you need to. I think next year, by Wyatt, I think next year, and Jesselyn, if that was you too, I think next year, what I'll do, I'll always videotape my lessons and they'll always be on YouTube. I think I might start doing that. Kiera and Dominic, see you guys later. Yeah, you can't pause me at school. No, that'd be hard to ask to pause me at school. Yeah, thanks. And that's maybe something that comes out of this whole thing, Greta, is the whole like learning and growing as a teacher. Maybe it'll make me a better teacher for sure. Catherine, hi. Do you have any questions on your math assignments at all? Wait till I don't know if I do or not. Oh yeah. Wait till next week's videos on that, Catherine. Okay, no questions. That's good. And I miss seeing all of you, 100%. I wish you guys were here. It would be a lot more fun. Just to have conversation with you guys in person would be awesome. And on that Friday when I said I'll see you guys next week, maybe I was hoping that I was able to see you guys, but I never thought that we would be shut down that week. So it's crazy how to think that it was gone just like that. So. Oh, Dominic and Kiera, you were saying bye to Wyatt. I thought you were saying bye to me. So sorry about that. I didn't mean to say bye to you guys. I just saw you say bye, so I thought you were saying bye to me. Sorry about that. Get to sleep in. Yeah, someone like I asked earlier, A lot of you have been waking up at good times, 8:30. Just stay on schedule. That's cool. It's about the time I've been waking up. 8:30. Usually I wake up at 6:30, but not having to come and get lessons prepared. Feeding a bottle calf every day and playing on the farm. Yeah, that's when you're isolated and out in the country. It's a lot easier to go outside for sure with no human contact. So that's awesome. If you can go outside, I highly recommend it. It's getting nicer. Today's kind of a, if the sun would peek out, it'd be really nice. But no, it's been getting nicer. It's harder to stay inside. Dominic and me can't fight anymore. That's true. Yeah. No, that's good. Good. Hopefully everyone is pitching in at home, doing your chores when you're asked, not being a pain to your parents, getting your assignments done. Hey, my dog drinks out of our toilet, so, or my toilet, so that's interesting. Your cat does. Hopefully he or she doesn't fall into the toilet. Less than 6 or 7 a.m. That's impressive. I give you a fist bump on that one. That's pretty impressive that you're waking up that early. That's for sure. But again, if you guys have questions on math, don't be afraid to ask away for sure. Weston, what's your channel? Is it Weston Clausen the winner, or his name is Frank? That's a good name for a calf for sure. A she for your cat. Okay. Claire is her name. Claire. Well, shout out to Claire the cat. Weston wants me to shout out his YouTube videos. So if you guys want to subscribe and like some of his videos, W. Clausen the winner, give a shout out to him. See if you can pick up some subscribers. What stuff you got on your video or your channel, Weston? Oh, no vids yet? Okay, that's all right. That's all right. No, this whole YouTube thing is very new to me. That's for sure. I never did anything on YouTube before, so a major YouTube video today, or your channel today. That's awesome. $50 subscribers. I'm trying to compete with Miss Matson. I think she has a couple more than I do. I think she was at 48 and I was at 46, unless they added some more. But no, that's all you guys. You guys subscribing and to the channel and all that. So I appreciate that. You should go, Greta. You should go see how many likes. Open up a new browser if you. I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's Miss Matson's language arts, not English. Here it is. You got 47, so she's close. Or I have to be close, but. Oh, Weston, you saw that already. Sorry, I couldn't look at both screens at the same time. You too, Kaylee. Stansberry's. Have a good weekend. Oh, the screen froze probably because I switched off of the was looking at Miss Matson's. That could be why. Miss Matson's making fun of me. I don't appreciate that. Oh, I got 50. What's up? 50 subscribers. So I'm not going to be as mean as Miss Matson and make fun of her for that. But Kendra, see you later. Have a good weekend. One thing I wish that I could see who is still watching. That's one thing I wish YouTube would change. Like I know in the I know for I can see on the side who comments, but I can't see who's watching. Like I know Greta, Dominic, and you guys are still watching, but I wish I could see who like was just watching and wasn't commenting. But a cow branding video, that'd be interesting to watch. I've seen it, but I've never experienced it. Like I've never branded a cow before. Steal Miss Madsen's subscribers. I won't do that. That's pretty mean. I mean, we pretty much have all the same subscribers, but but no, that's this is I enjoy this. This is cool to do this. Answered some questions hopefully for you guys. That was the main purpose of the video, was to answer the questions, but it's nice to hear you guys. Oh, you're doing ear tags. Okay, I've experienced that, putting ear tags into calves. It's an experience, that's for sure. Hopefully you don't hit a vein or anything in the ear. That's when it gets pretty gory with the blood. But how to set it up, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool YouTube video. You gotta get one of those like head cams, like a GoPro, Weston, and like get the live action of how you do it. The golden play button. What's so special about the golden play button? It might be on my end with the screen freezing. But Zane Carson and Gabe are still tuned in. That's awesome. Hopefully the screen isn't frozen anymore, but I don't know why it's frozen. I don't know. On my end, I'm not frozen, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay. They send it. Oh, that's cool. I'm not gonna get to 1,000 subscribers, but that'd be pretty cool. But I don't think I'll ever get there, which is okay. I don't need to get to 1,000 subscribers, but. Oh, 10,000 subscribers. That's a lot. That's a lot of subscribers. So whichever one it is. I mean, it's 1,000 or 10,000. I ain't gonna get there. So that'd be pretty tough. But it's cool that they do that to give recognition to those who Dominic or Kiera, go ahead, put that in words what number that is. That'd be pretty impressive if you could do that. Diamond play. Okay. So do I get anything for 50? Like, is there like a bronze? I'm guessing maybe that's 100. Come on, Dominic. Why not? But seeing now it's 12 o'clock, cardboard play button. It's 12 o'clock, so that's going to be if there's no other questions about your guys' math assignments, I'm going to check out. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I answered some of your questions. And I'll let you guys, your assignments for next week will be sent via email for the majority of you. So check your emails on Sunday for next week's assignments. And then I'll let you guys know when I'll go on YouTube live next. So if there's no more questions, I'll check you guys out later. Peace out. Miss you guys.